Hello, guys. This is the latest news for today. The national party status, which is given to very limited number of parties based on certain election criteria and the results of the previous elections. So now Aam Aadmi Party has become the new national party, and many other parties have lost that status. Okay, so these all updates have come in today, and whatever is the latest update and what is the criteria, that and all I'll tell you in a point of view of your exams also. So now there are only 5 national parties in India. We had 7, then it became 8, and then now it has come down to 5. Okay, so which are those things and all I'll show you. Okay, so the Election Commission of India granted national party status to Aam Aadmi Party and revoked the status of National Congress Party (NCP). Okay, it's not the INC, it's not the Indian National Congress. There we have this Sharad Pawar's party, Nationalist Congress Party, then All India Trinamool Congress, that is the Mamata Banerjee related one, and the Communist Party of India, which is CPI and CPIM. Okay, the Marxist one. There are 2 different ones. So 4 parties have lost the status. Okay, so this one, it's not like an instant decision of some reason. It is like always when election happens, it is bound to happen. Okay, as and when the election happens. So Karnataka High Court already had directed the Election Commission of India to pass the appropriate order and tell like which all are the parties or who all are the national parties. Okay, because based on that only the elections will happen, election symbols will be allocated. There are many things. So in the this thing, Karnataka state elections are bound to happen in the May month. So that is why this kind of thing is now happening. Okay, and also in 2019 itself, because of the poor performance of all these parties who lost their status, the notice was a show cause notice was given to all these parties to explain like why we should not revoke your national party status. Okay, to these parties, why we should not do it, because already you are losing elections almost in every places. Okay, and in Lok Sabha performance and all, it's like even the Indian National Congress is getting only I think 40 seats or 44 seats out of the full 543 seats. So obviously these parties will be doing even bad or worse than that. Okay, so that is why this was given show cause notice, and now the Karnataka High Court directed and Election Commission has finally told this before the upcoming Karnataka elections. Okay, so before the national parties, okay, which we have in India, 8 national parties: Bharatiya Janata Party, Indian National Congress, Bahujan Samaj Party, then National People's Party, which is in the northeast, and then Communist Party of India, Marxist, All India Trinamool Congress, and then National Congress Party (NCP). Okay, so these 4 in red color has now lost the status, and now in the new list. So after this 4, which is already there, the 5th one, Aam Aadmi Party, has been got the status of the as the 5th national party. Okay, so what is a national party, that I'll explain, and what is the reaction from Arvind Kejriwal, all those things, the latest tweet and news I'm telling you. So what is a national party means, the name obviously suggests that it is the one which has presence nationally. Okay, meaning in many states or maybe in a particular vote share, meaning it is not a regional party or restricted to a particular state or region. So what is that exact criteria, that also I'll tell you. Okay, so national parties are usually the India's bigger parties. The Congress is there, that is INC, and BJP is there. Okay, and however there are other smaller parties also, and sometimes they also may get national party, just like now how Aam Aadmi Party got it. Okay, because it is fulfilling one of that criteria. Okay, so those criteria which is important for your exam, I'll tell you in the next slide. So now the other states, other regional parties or state parties, like you see DMK in Tamil Nadu, BJD in Odisha, or this YSR's party in Andhra Pradesh, RJD in Bihar, TRS in Telangana. These are all like very active and very major parties within the state. Okay, but they are not having the status or the tag of national party status as of now, because they have not grown beyond the state. Okay, there they are the biggest party and they itself win the election, but outside they have not grown. Okay, so that is the change which Aam Aadmi Party has done. They have grown outside the state. Okay, and he has tweeted also like national party in such a short time, so this is like nothing less than a miracle. So thank you to all the people, and this is a huge responsibility. That kind of his tweet in Hindi is there, and that in English, this is the one given in the Indian Express now. Okay, this came just one hour back, this news. So now the condition, okay, under this act which we have, or the orders, the election symbol reservation and allotment order 1968, in para 6b, it is written that a party is eligible to be considered as a national party if it is recognized as a state party in 4 or more states, if its candidates polled at least 6% of the valid votes in 4 or more states in the last Lok Sabha or Assembly election, and at least 4 MPs elected in the last election. So this each are one criteria. Okay, you don't have to fulfill everything. At least the first one, or the second one, or the third one, if it wins at least 2% of the total Lok Sabha seat in at least 3 states. Okay, Lok Sabha seat, 543 seats are there, so 2% of that in at least 3 states. So like this 3 criteria is there already written in the 1968 order. order, and this is the basis in which BJP and that other INC and all these people are already national parties. Now what Aam Aadmi Party has done is it has not fulfilled the second and third one, but the first one, a party is eligible to be considered national party if it is recognized state party in 4 or more states. Okay, so it's a recognized state party. That also different criteria is there, which I'll tell you. State party in 4 or more states. Okay, so that is Delhi and Punjab. Already you know they have won with huge vote share. In Goa Assembly in March it received 6.77 vote, and in the Gujarat Assembly also it got 5 seats in the election. And in Himachal it did poorly, but that if it's not counted also, we have Delhi, Punjab, Goa and Gujarat where it got 13% vote. That it makes that it is a state party in 4 different states. Okay, so that again I'll tell you what is the criteria for state party. So state party in 4 different states is the reason why it has got the status of the national party by fulfilling this first clause under this particular election symbols order. Okay, so the other parties, now what happened? It has lost its national party, right? So it's not lost national party, but still it is state parties like NCP and Trinamool Congress is state party in Nagaland and Meghalaya. Okay, because of their performance in the state elections. Okay, so that's a different criteria. And this Pinarayi Vijayan is the only CPM chief minister in the entire India. Okay, because CPI has failed miserably almost everywhere. They have not won elections since long time. Okay, in Kerala they are winning. Other places they have not won anything. So obviously they cannot be a national party. So their national secretary has given that message also that national recognition is of course important. And so we have to work harder, and then we will try to get back this thing to keep up the democracy, secularism, all these things which they usually tell, that they have told. Okay, so this is the status of those parties. So state parties also, another announcement has been happened. Okay, it's not like only the national party revoking and this thing happened. State parties also it has happened. So to recognize as a state party, you have little clauses is there. Like first one is at least 6% vote share in the last assembly election, and at least 2 MLAs, or have 6% vote share in the last Lok Sabha election from that state, and at least 1 MP from that state. So it's a little lengthy one. But this has been asked in your UPSC prelims. Okay, this very lengthy options, 4-5 things they have given and asked you to select. Okay, like which are the criteria for state party. So this is one clause. Second clause is that at least 3% of the total number of seats, or 3 seats, whichever is more, in the last assembly election. Okay, then third one, at least 1 MP for every 25 members or any fraction allotted to the state in the Lok Sabha. Then the fourth one is have at least 8% of the total valid vote in the last assembly election or Lok Sabha election from the state. So this for any one, if you fulfill, you are a state party. Okay, and then that if you do in 4 different states, you become a national party. Okay, so these are the clauses for state party, and that also election commission has recognized and revoked few parties. If you see this RLD and all, Akhilesh Yadav and all who is involved, so they are like now lost the state party status also. Okay, Rashtriya Lokdal in Uttar Pradesh, Bharat Rashtra Samiti in Andhra Pradesh, People Democratic Alliance in Manipur, Patali Makkal Kachchi in Puducherry, Revolutionary Socialist Party in West Bengal, and Mizoram's People Conference in Mizoram. All these 6 parties have lost even the state party status. Okay, meanwhile 3 new parties have got the state party status. That is like Aam Aadmi Party long back got the state party status in Delhi for the first time. Same like that now new 3 parties in the northeast, Lok Janshakti Party in Nagaland, Voice of the People Party in Meghalaya, and Tipra Mota in Tripura. These 3 have got the state party status. So these are the new upcoming parties now, which will again later if they grow beyond 3-4 states and all, they will become the national party as well. Okay, but these things have lost, these parties have lost the status. So now this is the things you have to remember for your exam point of view or GK point of view. These 5 parties are the new national parties as of now. Again, more elections are going to happen in this year and next year and all, so maybe again status will change. So if you want to know such updates and all, just tell me in comment section whether you are getting the point what you are trying to convey. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and you can tell okay like what free video you want in the next. Okay, this is all put in the Vysh Explains series. There is a playlist called Vysh Explains where I explain each current affair like this which happens, okay, in national level, political level, science and technology, whatever it is. Okay, and if you are a prelims aspirant giving this year, then WhatsApp me in this number and we'll take forward your guidance for free and test series which is there at affordable rates. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day.